Zimbabwe cash crisis worse. Talking about Venezuela once again. Systemic important banks. They removed the one factor called monetary awareness. Hey there, hope all is well. Back here today with some more RT News updates. And as you can tell from today's title, we're going to be talking about the merger of Goldman Sachs and a startup company purchasing a crypto exchange and my thoughts on how that will be very impactful for the crypto market. And so as always, if you're new to RTD, I want to encourage you to click the subscribe button for more RT News updates as well as interviews and live talks. And if you're new to RTD altogether, I want to encourage you to visit the Rethinking a Dollar University page, where I put together all my prior interviews dealing with monetary matters, financial matters, as well as the importance of having sound money in your possession as of today. Without further ado, let's dive into today's articles. So the very first article I want to talk about today is from Coin Central, and it says Goldman Sachs funded Circle purchases Poloniex for $400 million. Next one here is from Yahoo Finance, and it says Circle CEO, we will compete with Venmo and Coinbase. Next one here is from CNBC News, and it says Circle acquisition of Poloniex is just the beginning of likely consolidation in crypto. Next one here is from Fortune magazine. It says the big cryptocurrency acquisition could create a Wall Street style financial giant. As always, before I dive into the very first one, I want to encourage you to take the time to scroll down below and click on some of the links for yourself to get a more in-depth look at what's inside of these articles. Just want to scan the surface, give you something to think about, and to give you my thoughts at the very end. So, very first one. Circle. Goldman Sachs funded Circle purchases Poloniex for $400 million. So for those that may not be aware, Circle is an app on Android and Apple that deals with the crypto market, and they've been in this industry for quite a while now. So give you an idea of what's going on here. It says, this is not Circle's first foray in the world of cryptocurrency. Founded in 2013, the peer-to-peer payment platform allows for instant text sent transactions through the mobile app Circle Pay, which runs using the blockchain. It says in 2015, the company received the first ever BIT license from the New York State Department of Financial Services and also received the very first virtual currency license from Great Britain in 2016. It says up until 2016, Circle Pay allowed the Bitcoin exchange on its platform, but it discontinued these services to focus on international payments and remittances. It says Circle Trade, however, does offer crypto liquidity options to its customers, and it netted approximately $60 million in revenue from this alone from November 2017 to January 2018. Next one here is from Yahoo Finance. It says Circle CEO, we will compete with Venmo and Coinbase. So give you an idea what's going on there. It says, is Circle a Bitcoin company? It says Circle, which has raised $136 million from investors, including Goldman Sachs, has had an interesting, sometimes contradictory path in terms of its public messaging. It says when Circle first launched its mobile peer-to-peer payments app in 2015, the app only supported Bitcoin. It says customers could buy and sell Bitcoin and send Bitcoin to friends as payment. But in 2016, Circle Pay ended its support of Bitcoin as currency, though it continues to use Bitcoin blockchain as a settlement rail on the back end. It says in the 2016 interview with Yahoo Finance, Larry, the gentleman featured on my shoulder, the president and CEO of Circle, began in Bitcoin only because it was, quoted, an easy way to get our operations humming. It's quoted him as saying a couple more things here, but the idea that Circle was a payment processing platform that has entered into the crypto world, and now with this acquisition of Poloniex, they are aiming to be a major player as they look to rival Coinbase, as stated in the article. It says Circle acquisition of Poloniex is just the beginning of likely consolidation in crypto. So to give you an idea of what some of the details of this, it says Eric Voorhees, an early investor in Bitcoin, now is CEO of digital asset exchange Shapeshift, expects more cryptocurrency companies will consolidate in 2018, especially given the sharp increase in their capital holdings. The entire cryptocurrency market capitalization has also grown from around $20 billion at the start of last year to around $500 billion in the last few weeks, according to CoinMarketCap.com. It says, quoted, these markets are still in their infancy, but they hold enormous promise, Circle co-founder and CEO Jeremy Allaire told CNBC in a phone interview this past Monday. It says maybe the first 1 trillion company in the world will be created in this space. Next article here, it says this big cryptocurrency acquisition could create a Wall Street style financial giant. And so if you scroll through this article here, it gives a commentary and thoughts of a lot of hedge fund operators as well as financiers that are entering to the crypto world, and some of their thoughts on how this type of acquisition could become more prevalent in 2018 as more of the financial institutions look to get a hold of the cryptocurrency market, because they can't directly influence the actual prices right now. they're going to look to acquire a lot of these exchanges and merge together, which will allow them to get into the game in and of itself. So that's kind of how to summarize what's going on in these articles here. Here we have a software app that was meant to be a payment platform, which is now really entering to the crypto space by acquiring Poloniex, reportedly for about $400 million. And so for those that are not aware, Poloniex is number 14 or 15 right now in exchanges out of the total coin market cap. And they have about $143 million worth of cryptocurrencies under their stewardship. And so it looks like the idea that Circle wants to get into the cryptocurrency industry full-fledged means that Goldman Sachs now has some skin in the game. And so them being a too big to fail bank, since they can't get in directly from the ground as far as being able to influence the whole crypto market with possessing a lot of cryptos themselves, what better way to influence the price in the long run other than to get in on the back end by owning an exchange or having some shares in an exchange so that they can manipulate and maneuver with the cryptocurrency industry from the back end. So I want to take a quick minute to share with you some news of what's happening in the crypto space. I believe that this is very important because you can see more companies pretty soon deciding to either acquire exchanges or in partnering with cryptocurrency exchanges to influence the price as well as to get involved on some of the profit making that will take place this year and the years ahead. So other than that, I wanted to share with you what's happening in the news. Enjoy your day. Thanks.